Hello friends, it's reset day here at the studio, and one of my biggest priorities is keeping the space feeling relaxed and fresh. So it's time to switch out my plant-powered odor eliminator, Azuna, who also happens to be today's sponsor. Most air fresheners just use overpowering fragrances to mask unpleasant smells, but Azuna is different. They use pure Australian tea tree oil to neutralize odors at the source, so it actually gets rid of them instead of just covering them up. The glass containers are very aesthetic, which makes it perfect for making my space look nice as well as smell nice, and a lot of the ingredients are made right here in the US. Azuna makes it really easy to know when it's time to change out these reusable pods. The gel turns a little bit of a darker color after about 90 days-ish. It's lasted about 3 months for me, and so now it's time to switch it out. It's really easy. You just unscrew the top, rinse out the pod, and place in your new smell. Today I went with the Simply Citrus because it's starting to be spring and I'm ready for a fresh, invigorating scent. This is one of those products I'm so glad I found because I'm going to continue to use it for years to come, both here in my professional space and at home. It's made it a lot easier for me to get a nice smelling space without spraying sticky stuff everywhere and getting it all over the surfaces, or worrying about leaving a candle burning and possibly burning down my entire house. So yeah, ideally I wouldn't do that. You can try Azuna as well by using my code CHILLWITHME30 for 30% off your order using the link in the description below. Thank you so much to Azuna for helping to refresh my space and for sponsoring today's relaxation. Now enjoy. Hi Shelby. Hi. Welcome to your energy healing session. I'm going to get started right away. During this session, I'm going to be sensing the energy, responding to any feedback I'm getting from the spiritual side of the body as well as the physical side. And we'll kind of play around with what you need. You and I were chatting just a little bit before the session, and I know you're in final stages of a journey, and therefore we may want to do a bit of balancing today. Final stages of journeys can throw us off balance. When we're moving from one thing to the next, it's this transition period where you can move forward, but you're not quite there yet. So you have your mind on the future, and you have your body still in the past, still in the last thing that you're still doing. So it can be kind of challenging. So we will focus on balance today, starting out by placing a zebra stone right on the third eye. We're going to have the darker side on the right side of the body, the lighter side on the left side of the body. So when it comes to your mind, our right side is our creative side. It's our lunar side, our feminine side. And the left side is our solar side. And that kind of switches as you go down to the body, but we're going to focus up here for now. I'm going to start out on the solar side. Doing a couple pressure points in the ears. Doing this with my jade roller. Jade is a very uplifting stone. Good fortune, which is definitely great for transition times. pulling something away here. So you may feel emotional release, you may not. It's relatively on the surface. To me, this feels like a trust block. So somebody definitely challenged your trust, and it's kind of coming up from the heart chakra up back into the high heart chakra, so it's traveling along this path. High heart's up here, heart chakra there, coming this way. So somebody challenged your trust and you're having a little bit of trouble building that back. Focus just a little bit on this side now. So I'm going to first feel that connection between the high heart and the chest, and this side is pretty clear actually. So again, you're stuck in this transition point because the body and the mind are opposites as far as the flow of the energy. So you're getting stuck right in between these two things. Got to connect that. It's not as bad on this side, but there is still a little bit. So this one's actually more like right here. The spot might be a little tender. So both of these issues are trust issues. On this side, though, we have the trust of other people, and that makes sense because our left side is more our logical brain, or more dealing with the world around us. And this side, the trust is with yourself. So, yeah, not as big of a blockage. You have more self-trust and awareness than you do for other people. But you're always just a little bit unsure. Am I doing the right thing? How will people perceive this? Second guessing your own feelings and opinions. Just rubbing the prickly jade along the neck, stimulating and working out points of energetic tension. I'm going to remove the bracelet so I can focus on the sound of the gemstone wands. Sometimes, depending on the energy levels, things can get a little confusing, so I like to focus on just one input at a time. So one sensory input of sound, so I don't get confused by the different sound waves. First, tracing along the facial meridian lines. Boosting energy, and then running these slightly sharper tips along the face, vibrating them along the calming stone, still placed on your third eye, sending vibrations through the body. This way. I'm going to tap you here and then up on your high heart. So high heart is right above the crown chakra. It's not quite touching the body. Connect these 2 points. Allow for flow of energy. Remove this. I think I want to pull some stones, placing them along the body. Maybe I'll use energy boxes. So first thing I need to do is find the stones that are calling to me. And I do that by placing one hand right along the third eye, one hand into my gemstones. Interesting, I keep getting pulled to the jaspers. to me, these stones are all screaming clarity and reduction in anxiety. So you want to know more so that you feel more secure and better. I'm going to place that right here because I think that has something to do with the trust issue, feeling secure, feeling in control, feeling clear. And I'm going to make another one for right up here. Using a slightly different frequency. Let's see. There we go. Rose quartz, not surprised at all. Self-love. Amethyst, reduction of anxiety and help sleeping as well. Tiger tie, strength, fortitude, bravery. Just connecting these, sending the same frequencies through both, pulling the energy along. While that works, I'm going to burn a little bit of smoke to clear the air and allow the energy to occur unassisted. using the shell to remove any of the energies that are coming up and off of this line of power. Just feeling strike my singing bowl. Taking a few things off as I do. To nod gently when you can't hear the tone anymore. Okay. Open these. Again, separating to two sides of the hair today. We're going to release some energy in the scalp, but we want to keep things separated because we are trying to achieve that balance. I'm going to take this stone for this side. We'll use tiger stone for the other side. You'll feel a slight pointed pressure, getting the scalp to absorb. Let's say this is one of my quieter sessions, and that's on purpose. It's what the body needs, what the mind needs. You have a lot of loud energy in your day-to-day life. And there's rarely a time or place where you can find true calm and peace. So this is just what you need today. twisting, releasing all negative energy. I'll do the same thing on this side, but with a different stone. This one's the tiger's eye. This one should help with a bit of control over your life. Can feel right now for you that really you're just kind of a passenger and kind of just have to listen to what other people say and do to you, and you have to just adapt and overcome. But in this period of transition, we're moving from a passive to an active, energetic member. Get back here. Now we can bring them together, creating the two equal balanced sides, and now connecting them. I'm going to seal the practice of this energy healing with a couple of different tools, but everything is going to be symmetrical now. Everything the same side to side. Breathe in. Blow out. Very good. Just tapping one last bit of balancing energy right along this third eye. Okay. Shelby, I want you to slowly start to wiggle your toes, maybe your fingers, coming back into our reality. And when you're ready, you can just open the eyes gently, keeping a soft gaze. Is anything bothering you at this time? Okay. Feel free to relax here as long as you'd like. And when you're ready, we can talk a little bit about moving forward, what would be good for you energetically. I'll give you some herbal ideas for balance, and we can get you one of these zebra calming stones, because I think that will be really beneficial for you for the balance aspect of the life, okay? Thank you so much.